Okay, so you're a new leader. You're coming in and you're taking over a team, or you're starting a team where they've already got a level of success. Okay, so this might be a team that's already doing well. Maybe the previous leader has gotten promoted to a different spot, and so you're an upcoming leader where you've been a great salesperson and they're now promoting you. Maybe the previous leader got transferred or for whatever reason left, and now you're a new leader with this team, and they've already done okay. It's not like a team that's struggling. They may not be the best, but they're at least have a level of success and a level of just doing fine already. Okay, so the three parts of this we want to work on. The first part is we need to exercise patience. Okay, it's hard because sometimes as a new leader, you want to come in and right away be seen as the leader. I don't know if there's an ego there or what it is, but sometimes you just want to come in and feel like there's a new sheriff in town and I've got to kind of establish myself as a leader. And there's this bravado maybe that's there that doesn't need to be there. Like they're already doing okay without you. So patience is the first part. Like take your time with this a little bit. I think the patience will pay off in the weeks and months ahead. The second part of this is we need to build trust. How do we do this? I think a huge part of building trust is catching people doing things right. For us to affirm them, I work with a lot of leaders, a lot of clients that'll be a kind of a light bulb moment when they're like, God, I don't do that enough. I don't catch my people doing things right. I feel like sometimes they do the basics or they do things well, and I think that's just their job, so I don't recognize it, which how many of us just love to be affirmed? As a new leader, man, you talk about getting deposits in people's bank account and just really, truly scoring points with them. That builds trust. If you can catch them doing things right, it's going to really help you build up in their level. Okay, so a couple ways we can do this. I think there's a few parts of this. If you see someone do something a little extra effort, they exceed expectations, they go out of their way to help someone, I want to right away recognize them right when it happens. Okay, just, man, Joe, I appreciate how you did that. Man, I love that you called them back right away. I love how you went out of your way, you drove there, and you made it work. Whatever it is, catch them doing things right. The second way we can do this is in public. So in a team meeting, guys, one of the things we want to do as a team is we want to exceed expectations. We want to go out of our way and feel like we provide another level of customer service for people. In fact, I saw Joe do something last week that, man, I love, Joe, the way you did this. And you publicly recognize him in front of everybody. And then you can even do this later if you're intentional and you even have a notebook. I'll work with some leaders that they have to actually track this on their phone or carry a notebook, which is fine. They're intentional about seeing things their team are doing well. And then you can even go back again a week later. And by the way, Joe, man, it's like you. Love how you do that. And the more we can build them up, the more trust is going to be built. Okay, so the third part of this is we want to look for opportunities. Okay, looking for opportunities to serve, look for opportunities to challenge. This is now, we've come in, we've exercised patience, we've built trust over time, and now we realize there's got to be a confidence here. We were brought in for a reason. Okay, so confidence as a leader is big, and being able to challenge our people. This is what I think as a leader, if we can kind of identify our A's, our B's, and our C's, for example, this is where a leader will identify, okay, let me find out how I can get my B's to become A's. Let me find out how I can get my C's to become B's. The clearest way to do this is to tap into their purpose. Like, what is their mission? A lot of leaders try to motivate through the company vision or their personal vision. Like, guys, we need you to do more. We need you to be this or that. And it just feels like that's your goal. Like, that's not my goal. And so as a young leader or a new leader, man, you talk about winning points, to really seek to understand and get to know your team and then realize, man, this person, for them to feel like they've got financial freedom for their family is just emotional. For them to feel like they get their work done by 5 so they can be free in the evening is a big purpose. Whatever the purpose is for their people, if we can identify that and understand it and then use that as a way to challenge them. Man, Joe, I appreciate how great, you've done things well this year, and then there's opportunities to challenge them to go from good to great, to go from a B to an A. I think these three parts for new leaders, when you've got a team that already has a level of success, they're already doing okay without you, we can come in and we can still take that team, from where they were, and then we can help them be excellent. We can help them reach another level of excellence.